Welcome back everybody to Mega Man Battle Network. Right now we are in the deep net, whatever you want to call it. Not really the undernet right now because I need to go get some more memos before I can go deep into the WWW's net. But nevertheless, we're gonna try to push into the deep net here. And then from there, eventually I'll leave this area and come back later on. Because the net here splits into two different directions eventually, and one leads to kind of a, an early game, like an early game dead end. I say that because in order to get past each individual whatever you want to call it, gate, you have to complete some sort of trial, for instance. One of the up and coming ones is you can't get I don't think you can get a rating any lower than a 4 or it won't let you through the door. So you have to go out of that area and come back, try again. And then one of the later areas is, being able to defeat enough enemies, which if you're at this point in the game, it can be kind of difficult because, Mega Man's only got 600, depends on when you come here, 500, 400 health, and, like some of these guys can start to one-shot you if you're not careful, but we're good right now. We should be able to pass through the gate here. Little bubble dudes drive me nutty, because you have to pop their bubble, sort of like the auras, but the bubbles can come back. So this isn't going to do any damage to them. See? That's how you want to do it. That went through the bubble, or it was just coming back as it exploded. I'm not sure which. See, there's another one. This is where it splits. It may split again from here, I'm not sure. But my plan is to go down the dead-end path that's easier to get to, and to avoid the very deep net, because we'll start running into some more of those oral viruses that will basically wreck my day. While we're doing that, yay, HP memory! Let's talk about whatever. So watching Bob's Burgers, that show's really good. I'm really impressed by it because I kind of didn't give the first 2 seasons of Bob's Burgers a chance when it first came on. It was just sort of like, okay, this is another animated show like King of the Hill, or there were a couple others that sort of popped up on Fox and just disappeared after a while. I think after American Dad, they stopped renewing American Dad and it went to TBS. I could be wrong though. Bob's Burgers was definitely on before American Dad went off Fox's network, but the show's really good. Got really good storytelling, really good characterization. It doesn't have the problem that Family Guy has where it's just like ass open dumping on all of their characters, so you hate by the time you get like first 3 seasons of Family Guy are really good, but after they got canceled and came back, it's like they had this vendetta out to just milk as much money out of Fox as they could while trying to produce the most hamish trash imaginable. I don't know. I mean, like Bob's Burgers, you look at the characters in The Simpsons and even King of the Hill, you know the characters care for each other, you know, they're friends, whatever, they have disagreements, what have you, you know, and that creates conflict. But in like Family Guy, like I think like in many episodes, like I guess depending on who's writing them, like Lois and Peter hate each other and they are basically toxic for each other. They can't, in many cases, can't stand their children. Or at least Meg anyways. You know, Brian's character keeps getting worse. He was one of my favorite characters because he was sort of like, hey, I'm the dog, but I'm the smart one. But they turned that smartness into, I'm not actually all that smart. I'm just insufferable because I think I'm smart, but I'm really stupid. You know? And I'm told that's may also be a write-in character for Seth MacFarlane, but I don't know if that's confirmed or not. I mean, it's his regular voice, obviously, but I mean, in terms of where he was initially and where he is now, I'm not sure if he just uses that to dunk on himself or what the story is there. Bob's Burgers is really good. I'm about 8 seasons in now. Kind of surprising how quickly I can consume that show, but first 2 seasons are only like 12 episodes long, so not too surprising that I was able to get so quickly through Bob's Burgers, at least initially, and then I think in 3rd season it opens up to a full 20 episode season. They did do the right thing though by expanding the cast in, I believe it was 3rd season, though it may have been 2nd season when they started to bring in all of the school characters, because I don't know, Zeke and the other girl, the 2 girls, I can't remember their name right now, they hang out with a lot, is like really funny. Normal size Rudy, that's pretty hilarious. There's a pint-sized Rudy as well. There's a couple other like characters that are even, you know, like less used than that, and even they are kind of like interesting in their own silly way. But every character in Bob's Burgers is like the cringiest. Just when you think that like, okay, you know, Linda and Bob and the kids are all nuts. You know, they're all nuts in their own way, and they can all kind of play the straight man at certain points. Like, everybody in that show's nuts. Jimmy Jr. is obsessed with dancing, which pisses his father off. Jimmy Sr. is so concerned with outdoing Bob, but he's clearly got the more successful restaurant, so why should he fucking care other than because he does, you know? Louise is weird in her own right. She wants to sort of do stuff off the beaten path and, you know, be her own person. At the same time, she tends to conform a lot. Tina's Tina. I mean, I don't know what to say. Tina's definitely weird genes. They just throw random gene lines in there, you know. I don't really know if who exactly is writing for Gene, but like half his lines are like either like innuendos or whatever, And Bob's like, Gene. And that's like the whole, like he just interjects this non sequitur, and then Bob goes, Gene. And that's the whole joke. So when you get deep in the net here, there is a possibility that you can get a Knight Sword. That's a possibility. That's actually an excellent drop. You can go whole runs without getting either a Knight Sword or a, you know, other really good chip like a Hero Sword is obviously the tippy top of the swords. But there's also the possibility that some of those random drops can be 10,000 zenny, which is a lot of zenny. You know, considering I need whatever 20,000, 25,000 for a power up. You know, high level power up. Guys are obnoxious, aren't they? I got a lot of zenny going on here. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Oh no, snake guy. Probably one of the weirdest enemies there. Because, so snake gives you snake egg. The snake egg produces a snake on the opposite side of the field. But, I don't know. Not as good as in the other games, I don't think. And then, there's a little hinty hint. Guy's a, well, I know this guy's a what's it called, wood-based creature, so he would be bad against Fireman. Fireman, 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 fireman. I'm gonna try to knock him down below 100 if possible. I don't think it's gonna happen. Good mashing. Mines are good. But backtrack and spend some zenny. Find a merchant that'll sell me some shit. Basically what I'm trying to say. Big money. May have been able to mash that out, but I didn't want to take a risk. A lot to pay for. A lot of money here. Nice. Jeez. I need 50,000 Denny to get through this. Alright, I guess we'll punch out here. Back out. Roger, roger. Because we gotta go to the... Where to? Government complex. We'll have to go see a scientist about a memo. A pretty good idea where he's at. But first, a detour. No, well, I'm not 100% sure, but I doubt doubt this guy over here is going to be my contact. I think it's a scientist. So we can challenge Floyd to a battle against Iceman. A good start. No. Apparently does not flinch at that level of damage. Gonna come down this bottom. Fuck that up. Double wood to end this battle. I believe this is the first time I've fought him, so I'll just get his level 1 chip. Pretty good. Now go do that against the WWW. Actually, let's just check everybody while we're up here. Fine. See all the water filtering of our maintenance routine. No more problems for sure. Alright, we're gonna check the other side now as well. I like how they call it a water purification facility. In most cases, water purification just means they're cleaning the poop up. But it can also be, you know, the whatever they call that, getting rid of the bacteria and that. Alright. Yep, talk to these guys as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know where the guy's at. He's downstairs in the side lab by a TV. I see, I get the picture. Use this, it should clear things up. Lab memo. Many people like Higgs and myself quit the WWW. There are 2 more locks to open its server. Find 2 more memos from the others who have quit the WWW. However, you'll have to be strong enough to defeat the WWW even with the memos. Penn City, there are 2 more. And an old man. That shouldn't be too hard. Want to guess who the beautiful lady is? I'll give you a hint. It's I believe it's a sprite we've met before, and it's not the lady that Chode was harassing either. I think I went too far. Yeah, I saw your child. You didn't give 2 shits when I found her, either. Yep. Have to faith that you could stop the WWW. Oops, looks like it's become a habit. So, yeah. Twin sister, member of WWW. Isn't that great? Also, I think she checked my library to see how many chips I have found. Not sure if I checked in here before. Ooh, big boy. That's a very big boy. Either good anticipation or excellent reflexes there. Dead. Dying of 3. I'm actually not sure what level of how many chips she's actually looking for in order so that she gives me the memo. But suppose I'm thinking that there's a certain amount, like I said, that each person's checking to make sure you have at least X number of chips before they'll give you the memo. Their memo, that is. So I'm not exactly sure what that is. I have to look it up. Alright, only one more, and it's in this town. It's an old dude. You're not an old dude. there an old guy? I don't remember if there's an old guy here or not. Yeah, so apparently, Yuri's memo is based on how many chips you have. Powerful chips, I don't really know if it's a number or... I mean, if you're just playing the game, you should have enough chips. In, you know, the whatever, encyclopedia, library, whatever. Unless you just fucking sped run this game, then I don't know what to say. And then Pa's looking, or the old man that we're gonna bump into, he's looking for a level, which I don't think is very high. I think he's looking for like level 30 or 40, which I'm well past already. A couple HP upgrades and Mega Man upgrades, and yeah. Not exactly sure why that would be important, you know, because the game punishes you for using your busters, so like any, whatever you want to call it, Mega Man, like, I guess they want to make sure you have enough HP so you don't get one-shotted, but you know, you just do some basic level exploring in, there's Proto Man 1. Just do some basic level exploring, you're gonna run into enough, you know, power-ups and, HP ups, you know. I'm never gonna ride the bus again. That's an excellent chip, but I don't have the case that you need. I don't have the chips that she wants. This is me looking around for the old dude in this area. I'm not finding him because he's not here. There is an old guy that is, that'll give you the hint to find the correct old guy, but I'm not gonna bump into him because I'm not gonna go too deep into this area. Can't even cross the road. Oh, I think I know where I need to go. Never mind, I'm an idiot. You like that loop I just did? I'll do it again. Do it again. Brain's not working right now. As Wiley's assistant, yes, I know how to release the internet lock, but let me see that nav of yours one more time. Well, I guess that you must be strong enough now here. PA's mom, perhaps you're the one to stop the endgame. Will be you, Land. I'm not a science lab net bladdler. Hooray, we got them all. We're all good. We're doing great. So, I'm gonna take a break here, and when we come back, we are gonna continue along the path. Till then, I hope you guys have a good one.